How you guys doing? Thanks for joining me today. Getting a game started here in Cockatrice, and hopefully I can get some good comments here for you guys. I haven't posted a video up for a while. Just been doing family stuff at the house, and haven't had much time to get an actual game fired off. So let's see how this die roll works out. Alright, doing the die roll, going first. How's the starting hand? Our green source is a thicket, but we do have exploration and loam. I would like to have another green source, so thicket with loam exploration is just one of the stronger plays we can have. But this is strong enough going in the dark on the play. So just play thicket, then pass. You know, I don't like the situations where they can wasteland us out of the game for a couple turns, but I have an exploration loam to bring me back if that does happen. Underground Sea, okay, so could be a combo deck or maybe a Bug Delver. Combo deck, it's a okay start with a Ponder or a Bug Delver deck with counter magic backup, since it didn't have a turn 1 discard or a Deathrite. Okay, let's see what we get. So I'm going to play the Wasteland, and then that plays around Daze. So it leaves them on Force of Will or Bust here for this exploration. And if that resolves, we can waste, play the Mox Diamond, and get back another waste. There's the Force of Will, and let's Wasteland here. Let's play the Mox Diamond, see what happens. He could be Reanimator. They have what, Jace, the new Jace he did. Okay. Your turn, dude. So he could be Reanimator deck. Okay, what does he have? Misty. Still be like a Bug Delver. Running a Loam into a Daze here isn't so bad. That means he has to pick up his land after fetching, so let's see what he does here. We don't lose anything because he still didn't play. He still doesn't have a 1-drop, so he's probably just looking to get a 2-drop into play. Plays Wasteland, keep his mana base honest. Another fetch. Okay, so here I could go for what, like a double waste. Kind of want an Intuition to draw. Let's take a draw step. Ah. Okay. Land. End the turn. So we do top deck the Intuition. So if he is a Shardless deck, it makes sense because he could Shardless Agent into the Jace. So if I just play Shardless Agent here, it's not set up, so it's not that terribly terrifying. Double fetch, that's okay. Getting a Bayou here. Bayou, yeah. What's your name? Okay. I don't really care about that because we can kill him before it actually matters. Let's see what he does about his intuition. So there was an argument for playing the Dark Depths instead of the Forest that turn, but I still wanted to have the mana just in case he had a daze to resolve this intuition. Again, there's not that much pressure with just a Trinium out, and if he did have a Stoneforge, it would take like another 2 turns for his equipment to hit play and equipped. So, you know, we have a full life. So it's going to take him 7 turns to hit us to do anything. So let's just get a combo going here. Getting a stage. Let's get a thicket to get some cards. We already have 1 Wasteland. We could get another Wasteland and let's see. Next turn we play stage, Loam back. I'm getting Academy, just in case something goes wrong. Okay, you take a draw step here. Shoot. Okay. Okay, here, just to take off the table. Another true name nemesis. You know, they usually don't run that much more. Just cut off the Underground Sea. So here, let's play the stage, and let's take Liliana off the table, or prevent it from getting on the table. Make this guy forced for now, so he has less time to react. And we get Barrel Age and play next turn. Okay, what you got? Okay. We just discard a port here in case he does have Liliana. Okay, that's fine. He discards a Thoughtseize. It's a good idea. Doesn't do much in this matchup. Only like turn 1 is where you really want the Thoughtseize. So here I don't have to activate the Dark Depths. I can actually make the stage a different color, or make it the stage like a trop, and then set explosives for 3 on my turn and then blow it up. Nope, he's got no outs, which is very common. Yep. I usually can't do anything just against making a dude. You know, the red green combo lands can make a dude fast, but in this case we don't have to make it fast. Just make it, put it on the table, and they can't deal with it. All right. Karakas is pretty weak. If they have Tasigur, they need so much mana for it to make it relevant. Maze, not that strong. They have a Tarmogoyf, but what we're worried about is controlling the true name Nemesis. Crop Petition isn't that big of a deal. Like, they can't get a Wasteland play and try to mess with their combo play. It's not as impactful. I just like the Chalice here. Just hurts them way more than us. It's just one of my main cards I side in versus these decks. Kiora not as strong. If they have a Trinium out, otherwise it's pretty good. Port's kind of weak, so I'm gonna cut one port. Just because with Deathrite Shaman online, they just have 3 mana all the time up. Get some Revokers in play. Yeah, explosives is what we want. I want it is for 3, so having it at 2 isn't going to be that often. Take out this crop rotation, make Chalice the most effective. Yeah, Revoker comes off their hate for some Loams, so we can protect their Loam there. Kiora is just have them have Force Will at bust. Let's make their abrupt decays a lot weaker. Intuition is good behind a Chalice and sets up a lot of a combo. I don't know if I need 3 though. Usually they have like a Null Rod. Null Rods are good, but he didn't know I had an artifact in besides Mox Diamond. So I'm fine with Crucible. It's alternate engine to keep it going. Intuition I might swap with a Revoker just to get some early action beats and just stop Deathrite. Actually, just kind of comfortable with how it is. Just see how it goes. It's a decent hand, buy some time. Doesn't do much for True Name. We need another color. Doesn't do much versus Deathrite. But we'll keep it. We get to draw a card and we won a game already. So he's probably, yep, he does the turn on Deathrite, which is fine. You have explosives to get rid of it, so he has to have a abrupt decay right now. Play the Trop here. So he plays the decay right here. He also didn't play the fetch and have the mana for a daze option there. Thoughtseize, that's fine. Play this Wasteland, blow up his dude. Golden. He's probably just thinking keeping a lot of interactions for 1 mana. You might have an extraction in hand to try to just get rid of this Chalice. Might wait for my draw step though. Nope, okay. So I get the draw step. And we can blow up the Deathrite. Do I have another Death Right in hand? That would be annoying. But actually, don't care. Let's just port the guy into upkeep since he can't play anything for 1 instant speed anyway. Alright, there's the fetch land, so we can have a 2-drop right here. It wouldn't have mattered either way, he was going to get to 2 mana if he had that land, so this way I'm just making him have to crack it. Because next turn he'll have 0 mana. Nope, or he'll have 1 mana because I'm going to blow up the Death Right. So here, he gets a chance for 2 mana. Ponder. Okay, well that's not good for him. He could be drawing into a Stifle here for the explosives, which would be really good for him. Looks like he's just trying to stabilize his mana base here. One of the other things that not missing too much is Ghost Quarter, because here, in this case, Wastelands are just as powerful. Don't need the Ghost Quarter. Sometimes Ghost Quarter is useful for Shardless. Okay, Grove is a pretty nice draw. So here, I'll blow up this dude and hit the Underground Sea. You could have Brainstorm mana, but let's just stop this guy right now. That's whatever. Okay. You Brainstorm here. Trying to get a land. I don't need to play an Exploration here. This just gets run into a daze, so I'm fine with just wasting out his blue source. Going for an Exploration next turn. I don't really need to hit the blue source. I actually go for the green. Or which one? Yeah, let's just... I mean, the green definitely keeps the Goyf off the table, is what I'm worried about. And he can get, you know, 1 more turn to use the cantrip. Yep, he gets the Wasteland. So he'll get some mana this game. There's still enough ports to mess with his mana base. So he doesn't probably have any much interaction than just the surgical. He probably just needs desperately to protect his hand. He can play spells. Not worried. Explosives and Chalice still is going to tax any kind of answers he's bringing into the matchup. Dorthright Shaman, which does nothing that I care about. Hey, there's a Loam. Exploration. This resolves, and Alright, he's still stuck on 1 mana. See if he draws a land to get the 2 mana. He gets 1 mana out of the way. Is he trying to play a cantrip here? There's just too many things for him to try to extract. His priority is just getting this death right off the table. He might have a Force of Will to protect it in case the Punishing Fire does come. He has nothing, he has nothing. This is really screwed on mana right now. Academy Ruins, that's pretty good. Academy, Maze. And let's just lock this down as mana. So here, I'm just gonna get explosives. He has no mana. Next turn we'll bring back Chalice, play it. So he gets the 1 mana. Oh, I don't know if it was Guardian, but it doesn't seem to matter. He would have played a 1-drop if he had it already. So I'm fine bringing back Chalice, casting it, passing. And then in the next turn, play my Loam. Actually, next turn I'll do it, because I still want to keep my port up. Alright, so next turn I can play the Chalice for 1 and a Revoker, or Loam and empty yard. I'm just saving the Revoker to have the bring back one of the artifacts on top of my library play, and he can also just shut off some other utility card or Graveyard Hate like Spell Bomb. Just give him something to do for with his Abrupt Decays. Try to get him to pop this fetch land. Yeah, even them hitting their sideboard cards or maybe what they thought was good, a Thoughtseize, Extraction. Yeah, these bug decks are still, with their mana base, just ill-equipped. Not even drawing Punishing Fire yet. So let's just play Dude. And just get some beatdowns in, make him do something. Okay. Hopefully he'll play some spell here. That'll just counter with the Chalice. Maybe he thinks I can name lands. That's be awkward. Yep, he probably thinks it's Pithing Needle, but it's not. It's a Revoker. Let's keep that C down. Let's keep him off him to Torok mana. And double black especially, just in general. So 3 Death Rites just out of the deck. That's pretty good news. The draws he needs now is like just Tarmogoyf, straight Tarmogoyf draws, backed by Force of Will. But our Academy, getting back explosives and having Chalice protecting against Extraction, makes it pretty hard for him to pull off a godly hand. He has a Loam himself, which is not going to do much this game. We can easily lock him off green. And I'll just start getting some beats in there. Now we could play another Chalice out, but I'm fine having the Academy up. Yeah, we could play another Chalice. I'd be fine with that. So this way it's just way too hard for him to get anything going. There's no instance where he can Abrupt Decay and Extraction, you know, on his upkeep. So we're fine to really safe to bring back explosives now in Loam freely. So he's probably just playing spells. Tasker, okay. We don't have a Karakas anymore. But this is fine. We can just resort to getting a Tolaria West online and just combo them out that way. Not an issue. We got Maze of Ith. We got Loam. So we're not dying to this guy anytime soon. Yeah, if we find Tolaria West, it'd just be better to the combo anyway, not to get a Karakas and bounce it, set our combo back a turn. There we go. We get the Dark Depths. Put that in the bin. Play this guy. Go ahead. Let's take off black off the table, because he would have to hit a land drop last turn. He would have played it to play the Loam, so I'm fine with not tapping the green this turn. No lands, yep, that's what happens when you rely on your cantrips to link your deck. There we go. Now we're just digging for Tolaria West. No lands. It's unfortunate. Can dump the Loam. Don't need it. I mean, dumping the Loam, I don't have to worry about casting it in order to get another dredge. That way, I just have 2 dredges incoming from the next 2 draw steps. So just pitch it when I don't need it. Because holding on to it, will tap the 2 mana I'm going to need for the turn where I do cast it. So this way I just keep digging, keep digging. Also hitting a thicket. It's just 1 less Loam I have to cast to keep digging. Alright, play Glyph here. Doesn't matter, we just blow it up. Loam it, fine. Get back a land. Go you. Now what does Tasker get back? Tasker doesn't get back anything effective. Put 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Yeah, so I could just give him cards where he has to destroy both my chalices to play, so it does nothing. Flips his deck over a little bit, and he might be able to play like Angler or some Delve guy. That's fine, dude. Loam does nothing for you this matchup, because I'm just going to straight kill you. And you have to discard other cards, so good luck with that. Discard 2 more, because you already had your land drop. Now he's probably digging for interaction, just like a Wasteland. Not so much for the mana base. Although it does help him restore some lands. Yep, he discarded the lands anyway. A lot. That was useful. There's a stage. So, Force the Will here. Back 'em up, boys. I didn't see him pick up a Wasteland last turn, so I'm fine playing that and passing here. Oh, Liliana he has to... Yeah, we can just do it right now. 1, 2, 3... Make a Merit Lage. What you got? Even if he draws a Pernicious Deed, you'd have to have Pernicious Deed Karakas. Oh, he doesn't? Okay. You can have Jace do nothing. You could have Baleful Strix, Decay. Okay, there's 1 Decay. Now you're going to lose your land drop. Okay. And you pitch your click so you can't even chump block. So what else you got? Edict. Ah. So he's just buying time. Which is fine with me. We got time. Dinner's not for a while. Kiora, we pitched no. We get another stage though. Not a big deal. Probably wants to cast Leon next turn, but it's going to be too late. Stage steps. Stage. so we're not going to worry about porting here. We can just play a stage, pass the turn. He's got that, that's fine. So here I'm looking to get back a Mox Diamond just to stay ahead on the land. Are you wasting something? What are you doing, pal? It doesn't help him at all. You can use the mana for something. That's fine. Just dies. Alright, use the Wasteland. Great job. So you're not going to get an attack in with Taiga, so now what's your plan? Nothing. Way to go. So next turn we're not going to Loam. Oh, we can just name Jace. Okay, that's even better. Or we're just going to get explosives for 2 and blow them up. So we didn't have to pull up our own Revoker. Used an Abrupt Decay for that. Here we're going to play the other stage we had in our hand. Pass turn. Let's tap down. I'm going to tap down a C. Just take off Mind Sculptor. Okay. This Taskers is less than useless. He's trying to get a Wasteland going. If that's the case, we're just going to get the fetch land next time. I mean, that means he's not going to win because he's not getting any attacks through by Wastelanding us. Alright, he flips over nothing significant. I think he might think he has an out, I guess. I'm thinking of just blowing up these Chalices just so we can get explorations to play the depths and stage in one turn. But that doesn't seem necessary. Seems like all we have to do is just get that basic off the fetch land, off the Windswept Heath. Get that into play first. Then play the stage, copying our guy. Then the next turn play depths. Make the token our main phase after we bring back Revoker naming Liliana. With him having to constantly dredge to get back his Wasteland, he's not going to be drawing any useful sideboard cards because he would have Abrupt Decayed something. Me tapping a land and him having to play a Loam, just keeping him off from advancing and drawing any spells. Tabernacle, another Loam. Get a Punishing Fire would be great here. We get a stage, another stage, and a heath. Alright, let's get some first blood on my side. Pow! You're up. Yeah, what does this do? Okay. Yeah, what is this guy doing? Alright, so that's his draw step then. Alright, what the hell is he doing? Okay, Loam. Irrelevant land, and irrelevant land. Awesome. He really needs to have 2 wastelands in play for him to have the much interaction when I try to make the stage copy the basic forest. But he doesn't have double wastelands, so we can just, you know, not worry about that. What we can do on his turn, force him to have action with wasteland since we have a port. Rishadan Port, it makes him tap a land, and then on his turn he has to have action. Okay, here we can just take a draw step. Intuition, one of the better draws. And let's pass the turn. Intuition just get us a punching fire. Is he using his wasteland here? That'd be sweet. Play another Loam. At this rate, he'll just deck wave before me. I won't even have to, you know, recycle artifacts with Academy runes at this point. With him stretching this hard. Target himself with click. No, you just have to reveal the card that you wanted to ditch. So he ditches the Brainstorm. So he gets another Wasteland, but he doesn't have another draw step to use it. Or another turn to play both. So it doesn't matter. He has, what, 3 fetches, a Loam, and 2 blanks. And these guys like drawing the games out. I don't know. Just because they think they play blue, they'd have outs. But just these Chalices are stopping them from digging through and playing their extra hate. And the mana disruption for the lands, like, just one of the ways to control the board. Just playing old-fashioned spells just is another way to lock it up too. And just have all this Dark Depths combo is a nice angle just to make the, any kind of soft lock just that more devastating, because you have to deal with the combo, but jumping through hoops of Chalices just makes your normal, cantrips that streamline or string your deck together just that much harder to get through. Your deck's just way more inconsistent without those, and luckily we don't play anything that strings our deck that hard. Crop rotation's out. Take a draw step here. Taiga. Here I'm fine, just playing Dark Depths. Passing. Next turn, I'm gonna just Intuition for a triple Punishing Fire. It's no spell I really care about. He would have to have top decked Liliana like this turn. So if he main phases it, sure. I'm gonna maze this guy and take 3. Go 16. Congrats. Tied the game. You've tied the game, sir. And Karakas just own him right here. No threats. I don't know what this guy's thinking, bringing the legends against lands. Stab your guy. And make a 20/20 to just punch you in the face. Might have an Edict, I guess. You would have to have top decked. Yeah, you got nothing. Well, sorry to take longer than usual, but I guess he wanted to draw it out. Yeah, the exploration wasn't really needed there just to get ahead. It's also great at just baiting Force of Wills. Him answering it, something at another angle he has to worry about of me just getting on the board fast, but not really needed in this version. Just the other cards like Revoker, Chalice just stops whatever shenanigans he's trying to do. Anything he's doing with his lands, we just outpaced him. We just have more things to do, more tech lands, and more ways to control his interactions. Plus, he's more about revolved around playing spells, so not really worried about what he has to bring to the table. All his angles are a bit weaker since his creature angle, we have it locked down. So thanks for joining me. If you have any comments, just hit me up on the source. And hopefully bring you more videos. Alright, see you guys.